Okay, we're going to talk about the Pythagorean theorem with models. Remember, Pythagorean theorem has to do with right triangles. Okay, so when a triangle has a right angle, and squares are attached to each three sides, like they are here, then the largest square has the exact same area as the other two squares put together. So right here, let's talk about this first. So I'm going to talk about side 1 here. Okay, we call this side A. Okay, so side A. The length of side A, let's use centimeters. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, so 3 centimeters. Okay, and it is a perfect square, so each side is also 3 centimeters. So the area inside this square, I multiply length times width, base times height. Okay, so the area inside is 9 centimeters squared. Okay, and I will use pink to represent this color here. Okay, for side B, okay, we'll call this one B, I have a side length of 4 centimeters by 4 centimeters because it's a perfect square. So the area, the amount of area inside this square is 16 centimeters squared. I'm going to use yellow to represent the area in here. All right, so then we talk about how the largest square, so this one right here, your C, okay, this is a combination of all of the area of this square and all of the area of this square. So let's color it out. I have 9 centimeters from this square, 9 centimeters squared, so 9 boxes. See, 3 by 3. So here we go. So there's my 9 centimeters squared, right? Then over here, I have 16 centimeters squared. That means there should be 16 boxes left over here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So yes, I have 16 yellows. Okay. So if I add all these up, 9 plus 16, I have 25 centimeters squared. And my side lengths, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is 5 centimeters, which makes sense because 5 centimeters by 5 centimeters is 25 centimeters squared. So whenever we talk about Pythagorean theorem, we use this right here. This is the actual Pythagorean theorem that you will use. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. This is so important to know because you're going to use it. So whenever we get to the bottom, we start talking about how this looks, okay? So in triangle 1, I have leg 1, 3, leg 2, 4. Leg 1 you could call A, leg 2 you could call B, and your hypotenuse, that's your C. Okay, remember that's that long side. So right here, if I do A squared plus B squared equals C squared, I would have 3 squared plus 4 squared equals 5 squared, right? So I get 9 plus 16 equals 25. Well, 25 equals 25, that is true. So yes, this is a right triangle. Okay? this next example, my A is 6, my B is 8, and my C is 10. So I do 6 squared plus 8 squared equals 10 squared. Well, 6 squared is 36, plus 8 squared, which is 64, equals 10 squared, which is 100. Well, 36 plus 64 equals 100. So 100 equals 100. Yes, that's true. So yes, it does create a right triangle. Talking about triangle 3, I have side length A and 7 and 9. So I have 7 squared plus 9 squared equals 11 squared. 7 squared is 49 plus 81